It's actually Randonella on the Kawasaki who's sexted past. He's trying to get Smith. Whoa, right now, and he almost threw it away again.
I don't think Chase has been in this position all year long. He's been in some situations where Eli's passed him and he's maybe not been up front. It's a sense of urgency. Not only just the title, there's only a few races left, but it's going to be important for Chase to just realize, fight for this moment. Don't worry about how much you lost. Just worry about how much you can gain at this point. And I think what you're watching is Chase starting to realize in the back of his head that, oh my gosh, I've lost all these points. And I think if he does that, he's going to have another crash here. So.
All right then, let's go riding.
Motocross, cross country, enduro, and much more. Join me for the ride of a lifetime.
Nicola.
Hello, yeah.
I thought we'd meet again. This is test number 1, acceleration and braking. Just like in every good Gran Turismo game, we're going to start off by teaching you how to use the accelerator, how to use the brakes, but more importantly, because I know that you've used those already, I've seen it, how much power each of those actually has and what the limits of them are, because you won't have gotten close to that just yet. Your goal is just to keep going up there and back down, and you've got to start as fast as you can and you've got to stop bang on the cones at the other end. And I want you to basically focus on minimizing the time it takes to do that.
Oh.
So, start practicing.
I'll try.
She actually used the throttle just then.
It was a vigorous start, but some rust was definitely present.
Yeah, I think you're in about 18th gear right now, so you want to go back down to first.
That's how I did that.
Oh my God, Nicola! Stop! Didn't quite get the upshift there, but it was a good start.
It didn't switch gears.
Eventually, she started to get her eye in though.
Nice! You're getting better, aren't you?
No.
That's faster.
Yeah, because I started in like third.
But,
I can't do it from second.
I think you can.
But I can't shift up and down in time and then brake as well. It's too short for my brain to do it in that amount of time.
You did it once though.
Because the brake's not very strong.
Yeah, well, it's probably a good thing. You don't want you locking your front wheel up. That's the scary one.
No, but I'm just saying that I've already
Yeah, so try add the back brake now.
And that one, or just...
Yeah, what do you think you would rather do? Go only back brake for a bit, or just do them both together now?
I need to try just the back.
All right, off you go then. Try just back brake.
Sadly, it wasn't as simple as all that.
I might have forgot to mention something.
It doesn't work.
You need to pull the clutch in, or else it'll stall, because it stops the back wheel, like you've come to a stop. Do you understand?
Yeah, but it doesn't brake.
It does, you just locked the back wheel up. Look at your skid. Look at all your braking trail right back up here.
But then sometimes when you go like that, see there? It goes actually down. See now it's down? Is that where it's supposed to be?
What?
See?
Yeah, it's got a bite point way down there.
It doesn't go down
That's
there,
its
though.
bite point.
Yeah.
Oh, I see, it's out of adjustment.
It doesn't go down.
Oh. Wait, I might be able to fix it.
So it wasn't working then?
No, now go. Now go. It'll work now.
Well, I told you it braked because it stalled.
It looked like it was braking to me.
It wasn't braking.
Right, get on with it. That's the back brake.
And with that, she was away.
Oh, clipped And on the throttle while braking. The brain is being overwhelmed.
My back wheel is...
Oh really? Did you do a wee tank slapper?
It was a lot to take in all at once.
I stalled it.
Bit more clutch. That is a high gear. You're in about 5th gear.
Too many things at once.
Come on, down, down, down to the bottom of the sea. Where SpongeBob and Patrick.
I knew I wasn't in the right gear, but I couldn't find it, so I was like, I'll just go
Your
and
takeoff was like this.
Stop sitting
It
on
was like,
That other one that I did that way was way better though.
yeah, we'll keep going. Do 5 more and then I'll show you our next drill.
Are you laughing at me?
No,
Yeah.
I wouldn't laugh at you.
Your hair looks like the guy from Mr. Incredible, so.
Yeah, well, your takeoffs sound like a wet fart. So, you know, who's laughing now?
What?
There you go.
Once she'd given me 50 press-ups for that little stunt, we got back to work.
That time I used the brake.
That was just chef's kiss right there. That's perfect braking.
By this point, she'd gathered all the individual pieces of the puzzle, but putting them together in one run was going to be easier said than done. I was confident she could pull it off though.
Nice! That was real good.
That was my best one.
Nice!
And I didn't stall it.
So we're getting there with that,
And
but you can see even something as simple as accelerating and braking, right?
I
It's
even
still
got it up a
a
gear
lot,
on the-
isn't it?
On the way here.
Yeah, but you're listening to me?
Yeah.
It still takes you a long time,
Yeah.
even just to get something as simple as accelerating and braking in a straight line. I think you've done well, and you're going so much faster up and down there than when we first tried it, aren't you?
And I did the back brake and the front brake, and I didn't accelerate while I was braking in this
And
one.
you got the gear shift?
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. That's a massive step forward.
What's the next thing?
Hey. Just
What?
enough of that attitude, please, all right?
I'm ready for the next.
I'm ready for the next test master. You've been practicing going from A to B as quickly as possible, using all the controls at your disposal, getting used to them, right? Now, your goal is going to be to go from A to B as slowly as possible without putting your feet down or turning.
We had to do that with bicycles one time at school.
Yeah, it's a great exercise. Clutch control comes in everywhere, every aspect of dirt bike riding. It's totally different to a car.
I didn't understand that until
Yeah.
we went to in the trees and stuff, and like to get over them and everything. Like I understood the concept of it, but it was really scary because the throttle's so high.
Yeah.
And now I'm like not as scared of the throttle.
It's a
being
really weird
higher.
thing to get your head around, because even in race cars they never use the clutch
No.
unless they're taking off or shifting
No.
gear. But dirt bikes, the clutch and the throttle are hand in hand, always.
We can come back next weekend instead of 6
Just-
months later.
Hey, stop. Kill the bike. Reach over with your thumb and do it. I know you can do it.
Oh, this.
Yeah. There you go. Thank you. That's much better. Right, off you go. Alright then. Now seems like as good a time as any to tell you guys about today's amazing sponsor, Ship2. Have you ever needed some obscure part that you can only find on Amazon from a seller that doesn't ship to New Zealand or whichever country you're from? Or maybe you can get them to agree to, but they'll quote you like 4 times what the part's worth just to send it there? Well, I certainly have. And that's where Ship2 can come in clutch. You see, if you just sign up, you'll have earned yourself a suite in one of their US-based warehouses. Then you can just have your product sent there, where, if you want, they'll take pictures of what's inside so that you can check that it's correct and undamaged. And if you've ordered multiple packages, they'll even wait for them all to arrive and box them back up together to save you more money. But my favourite part of the service is the speed. Once your packages are all checked out and consolidated, they'll arrive within 4 business days. It's the quickest international shipping I've ever experienced. And that's included in their baseline package. You get that no matter what. you'd be crazy not to send it with ship it to. And you'd be crazy not to use my reference code for 15% off your first order. I've got a link down in the description below.
Unfortunately for Nicola, we've reached the part of the video where I got bored.
I'm gonna hop, and if you beat me, you lose.
What, do a race?
A slow race, okay?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. This is my normal hopping speed, just so that you know. I hop slower than most people.
You can't make me laugh.
It's a disability. I was diagnosed as a kid. I can only hop really half the speed of the other children. Stop. Focus, Nicola. And my leg's getting really tired. I gotta sweat.
Once the Wicked Witch had recovered from that one, she started displaying some decent balance. Her focus could still use some work though.
I'm just gonna wait here.
Well done.
I have extra points for that because I had
That's
to
not
do
the
it
way to
while I
stop,
was
just by the
laughing.
way. That was actually really
I
good.
can actually do it quite slow if I do it all.
Yeah, you were going quite slow for a while.
Even though I did stop a few times.
But you're just too focused on the distractions around you, and that's no good. There are a lot of distractions in dirt biking.
Are there?
Yep.
Like what?
Sheep.
There's lots of sheep over there. What's can we do something that's not so boring? Actually, that last bit wasn't boring, but before then it was a bit boring.
Yes, we can actually.
Okay. What's the next thing?
Wouldn't you like to know?
Oh yeah.
No. We've got the most amazing slalom course set up. So this, I'll be honest, is another one that I've nicked from Gran Turismo. One that I struggled with deeply as a kid. In fact, on this test on Gran Turismo 2, when it was the first game I played, I got up to this test and I failed it so many times it gave me a participants award and let me move on. It was the only one that I got one of those on.
My ass.
The point of it, and the point of doing it now in particular, is it kind of pieces together everything we've been working on. In this test, you'll have to use your throttle, you'll have to use your brakes, you'll have to use your clutch, and we're introducing cornering and balance so that you can weave through these cones effectively without knocking them over or crashing. Okay?
Do you think they're far enough apart?
They're supposed to be close together to make them tricky.
Yeah, but I mean for me.
No, you're gonna have to deal with it. We all have to ride the same course. Kidding, it's just you riding.
There's
But
no one else here.
go on then. Start her
Okay.
up. Nice. Uh-oh, missed one. Right, missed one. So on Gran Turismo it would be a fail, but at least in this version they're not solid walls like they were in GT2.
It's harder than you might think to weave a big, heavy dirt bike between cones like this, but her line choice was making it worse.
That was alright, good. So you got through.
How was that?
Let me show you something. Pass us the bike. You can get far, far closer to the cones than you are doing.
There was really no need for me to demonstrate this. I just wanted to turn.
See, I get right up next to them. Doesn't matter if you hit one with your hand, it won't hurt you.
And now that I was unbored again, I found I could redouble my efforts towards teaching old Lightning McQueen here the proper technique.
I always miss one cone.
Clearly this one wasn't going to come easily though.
Oh no!
I wonder if I can just run over the top
Don't
of
fully
it.
run it over because the bottoms are rigid.
Nicola was about to get her first taste of a phenomena that plagues new riders the world over. Target fixation.
At least she's happy.
That cone is so much closer than the other. It doesn't go.
Alright, hit the kill switch. Just pause right here while it leaks fuel everywhere. This is an important moment. I was actually kind of hoping that you would do this because I think it's really funny. No, there's a lesson in it, right?
Yeah.
Try and pick the bike up.
That's probably as far as I can go.
Yeah, so it's quite heavy, isn't it? It's heavier than people realise. Here's the best way to do it. I had to learn this as a little kid because I couldn't pick my bike up sometimes either. I was too little. Grab both hands on the bottom handlebar and bend down like this, and you pick straight up. And the other thing you can do is if you get stuck halfway like you did, you get it halfway, go handlebars full lock and lean into the bike like this and push it up with your legs. It's a bit slippery, but
Yeah.
that works really good in some situations, not in others. Like if you're on a hill and you try and do this, the bike, the front wheel will roll back down the hill.
Yeah.
But I'll turn the fuel off while we keep doing this. So you go bottom handlebar always. That's the thing people mess up on. They go like this and you go up, and if you get stuck here, lean your body weight into it and go up and walk it up.
But I don't know if I can actually do it. Oh,
Walk it up, walk it up. Nice. So you basically did just what I said straight away. It's hard though, isn't it?
yeah.
They say that if you're not crashing, you're not learning. And in the wake of her first one, Nicola proved the truth of it.
Good, 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 good. That was way better. Alright, do just what you did. Look where you want to go, not at the cone. Yeah, bit quicker, you can do it. Keep it up, a bit faster. Yeah, bit quicker. Yeah, that's good there. Heaps better. Keep that speed up the whole way through. Now 25% faster. Look where you want to go, not at the cones.
I do.
Yeah, look at that, that's real good. Keep that up. Yeah. Nice. Right, come here. I got one last thing involving cones anyway. I want you to reverse to this cone. That's it.
Does it have reverse?
No, it doesn't. So how are you going to back the bike up to that cone?
What, like that?
Yeah, walk it backwards all the way to the cone.
I don't know if I can do that. I can't do it.
That's quite hard, isn't it? It's a really difficult part of enduro and trail riding because you end up having to do this a lot, and yeah, as you're proving, it's extremely difficult to reverse a bike. So I'm going to teach you a skill that anyone of any strength and weight can do to make reversing the bike 50 times easier. And in those situations where a cone's ended up in front of you and you can't get around it because you need to back up, you'll be able to get the bike backwards. So you're trying to roll it like this, and it's really, really hard to roll it like that, especially when it's in gear, because the gear drags a little bit even when you got the clutch in.
Especially when the bike weighs 500 times more than you do.
Yeah. So instead of doing that, we're going to make sure you pull the clutch in, because that's quite an important part.
I did do that, but
Yeah,
I
and
still couldn't move it.
And so you want to start off on the front brake as hard as you can.
Yeah.
Bounce the forks down, and you see how they just naturally rebound? I can't even physically stop them from doing it. as they rebound, you use all that momentum, you hear the fuel flowing around in there and everything, and let the brake go, and at the same time your body weight goes all the way backwards. And I just did it just then without even trying. I was trying to stay still. So what that looks like in action is, that was just with one. I rolled back a metre.
Yeah.
I want you to practice rolling the bike backwards using the front brake.
I probably won't be able to do it as far as you did though.
Yeah, I know you won't, but along with proper technique for picking the bike up, I think it's one of the most important, stupid little skills that you need to have.
So you put the brake on.
Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, you gotta time it all. It takes a bit of practice to get all the timing right.
I can't.
Yeah, you're getting closer to it now. And you gotta let go, let go. Yeah, there you go. It went backwards a bit there.
What?
Keep trying, you'll get better at it. Yeah.
Like that.
Yeah, so you've actually moved the bike backwards already a foot, well, and you haven't even really been doing it properly yet.
I was.
And before, you literally couldn't even get it to move. There you go. Remember, the harder you bounce on the forks, the more rebound you've got.
Yep.
Are you giving up?
No, well, how much further do you want me to go?
All the way to the end of the paddock.
I haven't got that much energy.
No, you've done good.
I didn't stall the bike that many times.
No, the thing is, I was thinking about that just before. So by the end of the day right now, taking off is nothing to you. Taking off's just like, you're hardly even thinking about it. But even at the end of your first day, you were still looking down at the clutch lever the whole time you would take off, right? And now it's just automatic. No, it's been a good day.
And I can actually see this time too.
Remember,
yeah,
if they want to see your little adventure, they got to comment it down below, don't they? And do they want to see your adventure? Why?
I don't know what to
Post it up. It involves some wildlife, including swimming Hondas and a turtle. What? This turtle.
Why am I a turtle?
You did your turtle pose.
That's not going in because you pushed my bike and I was doing it all by myself.